Okay, so we're back with a better game to play. Anyways, so now, since the fountain broke, welcome to part 2 of Mamma Mia. Anyway, so since the fountain keeps breaking shit, and she's complaining about how everything in this fucking hotel that's like 20 years old, go figure, because Sophia's 20 years old, everything in that fucking house breaks. I mean, in that hotel breaks, so she keeps having to repair it. And she's going broke repairing the whole thing, and she's wondering whether she should scrap the hotel or not. Right? Right. So, now she's gonna sing about it. About how she doesn't have the money to repair it. A local thing to have to pay. Ain't it sad? A single thing was for me. That's too bad. In my dreams, I have to play. Double theme man. Not to go. Money, money, money. Oh, so funny. In a rich man's world. Money, money, money. Always funny. In a rich man's world. Oh, all the things I would do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world. This is not one of my favorite. This is not a good. What am I saying? It's not my favorite song, okay? That's too bad. I have to go. Money, money, money. Also funny. In a rich man's world. Money, money, money. Always sunny. In a rich man's world. Oh, all the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. Always funny. In a rich man's world. Money, money, money. Always sunny. In a rich man's world. Oh, all the things I could do if I had a little money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world.
If these sheep are really hard to transfer, I can imagine the fucking cows.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, might have to kill some of them.
Uh-oh.
Of the cows? Yeah, obviously, because there's way too many cows.
Now they're in the room just fucking around. They're just fucking around. It's like the mom and her friends are fucking around. Okay, so boom, her father's finally arrived at the island, and she meets these people who she thinks is. All right. So guy number one says that he used to have a great aunt named Sophia on the island, and you would think like, ooh, like maybe he is the father, like right? Like you think like, oh, easy money, that's the father, right? No, because they all have reasons to be the father. Come on now. Like you thought it was gonna be that simple? You thought it was gonna be that simple? It's not that simple. You can find out why the other people could still be the father. What else could we do?
It's just gonna be a bar and Bubba. Don't add anything else. I got all the sheep.
Fun fact about this movie: almost everybody was drunk on the set, like all the time.
Really?
Like all the time. Yeah, they're like all drunk. Which makes it which obviously, like, I don't know, like if you see them acting like right now, like, or like the fun, like the taking it light kind of thing they're having right now, it makes sense. They're still doing a good job. Don't worry, guys. Watch the movie. Creeper, creeper, creeper!
Run away. Don't engage in a fight with it. Where is it?
Okay, so Sophie.
We need to build an extra fence.
Yes. So Sophie is now, like how? Where?
Or like build some sort of moat. Something that can like block them from coming over here.
A moat sounds good.
Let's just go to sleep so the creepers don't appear, please.
Okay, so she admits to the fathers that she sent the invites and that it wasn't her mother. And so obviously they're mad because they thought their ex invited them to their daughter's wedding because they're the father, like, hello. But she admits that she lied and she actually doesn't know who it is. So she's hiding them. Guess where? In the barn. In the barn, yo. She's gonna make these niggas sleep like they animals out here. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. Like, now that I think about it, like, she is kind of fucked up for this shit. But like, I get the curiosity. She wanna know who her father is. But like, damn, bro, this ain't more chill, bro. Anyways,
This is like random.
well,
This is random, but I do miss you very much.
miss you too, Popo.
I haven't seen her like a week, and a week is basically a month in my brain because
We only see each other once a week, so.
that's even though we live in the same city, in the same state, but that is a story for another day.
Because you mean a lot to me and she doesn't know who the fuck these people are. Isn't that crazy?
That is
She's like, please don't leave, you mean a lot to me. Bitch, what? So now she's gonna hide them from her mom in her mom's own hotel. Isn't that crazy? She's gonna hide these men in her mom's hotel where she constantly is making repairs. I don't know how she thinks this is gonna work.
It's your cow's lucky days because I'm only gonna bring some of y'all. Let's go, guys. This lucky... How much are you guys? The lucky 7 are the ones that are going to the bar and the rest of y'all are getting killed. We can produce more cows, it's okay.
What's the beef? Am I right? So obviously, she goes to make repairs in the barn and she finds these men. I've been cheated by you, and I think you know when. So obviously she's hurt because she was hurt by these men. So she's singing this. Made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how. And I'm starting to lose control. There's a fire within.
I don't know how Meryl Streep thought she did bad for this role.
Oh yeah, another fun fact, Meryl Streep did not want to come back for the sequel, spoiler alert. Whoa, oh, mama mia.
Here I go again. How can I forget?
Mama mia. You know, this low number or whatever. Just time I saw the sky. Yes, I've been broken hearted. Blue since the day we parted. My life, did I ever let you go? Mama mia. Now I really know why not. I should not let you go. I was angry and sad when I met you. So I can't count all the times I cried over you. Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how. But I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear about rain. One more look and I can hear it. Oh, mama mia. That's how much I miss you. Yes, I've been broken hearted. Blue since the day we parted. Do I ever let you go? I know I should not let you go. Boom. So that whole song, she was spying on them from the inside of, from the outside of the barn, trying to see what they're doing there. Like, why are they there? Like, oh my god. And obviously, all the freaking extras on the set wanted to be mad nosy, and they push her into the roof of the barn. Literally, just push her in. So that she could find out why the fuck they're there. Like, they're like, yo, why you so pussy? So push her in, boom, bop, go find out.
Boom, schlatch, clean.
Giddy boom, bop. Anyways.
Okay.
So yeah, they basically want her to find out why they're there. So they push her in. And that's just where I'm telling you that they're instigating ass niggas, because who the fuck told you to do that? Yeah, and so now they're like, oh, Donna, didn't think to see it funny seeing you here, and it's like, ha, funny, right? Because this is my fucking so like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, yes, now they're gonna interact, and she's gonna ask them, yo, why the fuck are you at my hotel? Like, I didn't invite you, and they're like, yeah, we know.
We know.
What do you mean? Oh, I forgot. So they decided to lie to her as to why they're there, because I think Sophie asked them to. And they try to convince her that they're all strangers. They don't know why they're here, which is complete cap. Like, come on, you know what? Like, cap. Anyway, so they lie to her, and she's like, "Why the fuck are you here? I don't get it." And they're like, "Oh, I'm just on a trip." It's like, okay, bro, like you're dead ass lying. So instead of saying, "Oh, my daughter's getting married," because they don't know that she had a baby, she said a local girl is getting married. That's cool. So they're like, "Oh, sure, you don't want us here? Cool, cool, cool. We'll just get on the next boat and we'll get off the island. We'll get out of your hair." Ooh, this is funny. Okay, pause it. So this scene is it's just the mom's friends at a local bar on the beach, and this guy is hitting on this grown ass lady. On this grown, when I say grown, like grown. this like 20 something year old is hitting on this grown ass lady. So she's like, "Relax, I could be your mother, like chill." So now she's gonna sing a song about it, taunting him, saying, "You can't get a piece of this ass because you ain't ready for this." She said, "You ain't gonna hit this." Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Wrong song, wrong song. Um, I wasn't looking, so I heard the guy, the bartender. Can you pause it? I wasn't looking, so I heard the bartender guy, and I know that that's another scene that happens. Oops, sorry, slightly spoiled.
I mean,
It's the
somewhat.
bartender.
Not really,
Yeah, it's not that important, but I know that that bartender hits on that same lady later on. Anyways, um, but what am I saying? Oh, I picked the wrong song. This song is so whatever. They were the bartender guy was flirting with the lady, and she was like, "I'm old enough to be your mother." And then while they're having this whole conversation, like boom, Donna runs past them crying, bawling her eyes out because, excuse me, did you not hear me? Like, her three exes are on the island and lied to her about it, and her fucking daughter invited them. Like, why would she do that anyway? So obviously she's crying because she doesn't know what to do and she's stressed about the situation. So, as good friends they are, they go over to find out why the fuck she's crying.
exactly. Wait, are you building a moat?
Yep.
Make it big enough that they can't make it across, because there's.
Well,
If you make
yeah.
a small moat, they're gonna be able to just jump over the moat. Come on,
Yes.
chickens. I hate when this happens, when two chickens get caught at the same time. There we go. Y'all can fit through a door. Y'all are not that big.
So, she is now going to explain to them why she's but they're gonna ask first with a simple song. Tita, tell me what's wrong. Never seen such sorrow. tomorrow to see you like this. Oh, you can deny it. They're singing to her in the bathroom, by the way. So sad, Tita, tell me what to do. You can't deny your best friend. You can't rely on. You always show yourself. Broken of feather. Patch it up together. Chiquitita, you and I got. The will sing once again, and the pain will end. Time to leave. You and I cry. Finding above you. Let me hear you say once more, like you did before. With your song, cry once more, like you did before. Your song. Anyways, so they end up making her feel better enough so that she can tell them why she's sad. So they're laughing. They're like, "Yo, they're in the goal house." LOL. So they go to see them. So they're like, "LOL, I need to see these niggas, cause how the fuck you fuck 3 niggas? Like that's crazy." So they ran. You know, like the good friends they are. They ran to go roast her. Anyways, they all go to the bar to see. I mean, the barn to see what they look like, and boom, they're gone. Why are they gone? We don't know yet. She's like, oh my god, it's like the hideous trick of fate that they're all here at the same time. And like the nosy fucking extras that they are, they all start laughing at her. Like, can you believe this shit? So, she's like, the only thing that matters is that Sophie never finds out that I fucked these 3 niggas and one of them could be her father. Little does she know that she's the one that invited her. Like, who the fuck is this little ass girl? Who the fuck is this little girl, yo? Reca.
Oh.
Anyways, they're trying to make her feel like the bad bitch she is, because relax. Ain't nothing happened to you yet, they said. You can dance, you can jump, having the time of your life. See that girl? Obviously, right? So they're trying to make her feel like a bad bitch. So they singing the song for her. I want friends who sing to me. Friday night and the lights are low. Looking out for a place to go. When he rock music and you come to look for king. Another witch? Anybody could be that guy.
Who burned the forest down?
Oh, me.
Why near the barn?
I need it to build the thing.
You have to be careful because sometimes the fire can spread and then we can lose the entire barn.
It's not gonna spread. I'm watching it. You have to look at it how I'm looking at it.
Oh, that's smart what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, 17. Dancing queen.
You should fill it up with water.
Yeah, I'm on the job. Oh, yeah. You can dance. You can jump.
I'm proud of you. The barn looks really nice.
Thank you. Watch that sea. Digging the dancing queen.
She did the barn herself, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. I gotta show it from far away.
Okay, he built a big rectangle building, and I was like, great, I'll take it from here.
Because I was dealing with making a king right here, Oxford. Look at this man.
Burning and then you're gone.
Okay, I'm gonna take you off the leash now. You don't deserve to be on a leash.
You can't move for dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen. You're the big from the temple. You can dance, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that sea, taking dancing queen. Taking the dancing queen. Ba-na-ba-na-ba. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. You see that guitar solo. Watch that sea, taking the dancing queen. Dun, 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 dun. Great. So then we find out that actually what happened after this Donna discovered them in the barn, they're actually back on the boat and they're ready to leave because they're so mad that they have to hide from Donna and this and the third night of her and blah blah blah. So Sophie runs after them, jumps into the water, takes off all her clothes and tries to get up on the boat. Don't worry, she had a bathing suit on. And she's like, "You promised to come to my wedding. What are you doing?" She's like, "Yeah, but you fucking lied." Like, hello. They're gonna sing a song so that they can bond, okay? gonna sing a song. All summer I feel too long. Walks along the side, wandering away. All last summer. By the Eiffel Tower. Happy we had met. It was the age of no regret. Oh yes. They're telling each other, obviously they're telling her the time when they met Donna. Of the flower power. Why he said it like that? We had a fear of dying, of growing old. The fear of slowly dying. Like we were dancing our last dance. I can still recall our last summer. Round the Notre Dame, our last. I can still recall our last summer. Our last summer. You know what we gotta play? Football man. A football man. And your name is Harry. The teams. Are you the hero of my dream? I can. So boom. The little musical number is interrupted by none other than the fiance, alright? So she's like, oh shit, I gotta see him for the bachelorette party tonight. So let me jump off this boat real quick. Boom, let me have a little musical number with him, alright? Ready? Okay, cool. Let's finish the song though. I made the bed all last summer. Boom, right? She's like, cool, gotta meet my fiance. Follow number. He's like, I've been looking for you to plan the wedding. Gosh, I mean, to help plan the rest of it. She's like, what you doing right now? He's like, I'm enjoying my last day of freedom. It's like, all right, bro, chill. But okay. So they're like, oh, I love you. Anyways, they're gonna say. It was a sin just before we met. Now every man I see is a potential threat. I don't accept it isn't nice. Smoking was my only vice. And now it isn't true. Now everything is you. And all I know. I beg of you. Don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. A sitting duck. I'm stuck. It's one baby. I was stuck. What you did to me never fall so easily. Cause you don't see it when I don't have you near. I'm satisfied, Don't go wasting your emotions. Lay all your love on me. Don't go sharing your devotion. Lay all your love on me. Don't go wasting your devotion. Lay all your love. So for some reason there's a montage right now of all their friends from the bachelorette party or whoever's going to the wedding, right? Showing up and kidnapping them both for the bachelorette. That's happening right now because we've already transitioned to the bachelorette party. Yay! It's nighttime. Her mom and her friends are performing at this bachelorette party for some reason, but hey, they're not a bad band. And the dynamite! So yes, so now they're gonna sing at her fucking bachelorette. Super trooper, what you gonna find me? But I won't feel good, like I always do. 'Cause I'm living the practice. Hit it! Obviously they're gonna sing a number. Like, come on, is this not a musical? They said, I was sick and tired of everything. When I called you last night from last night, all I do is eat and sleep and drink. Wishing every song was the last. And suddenly it's all me. The one who's on the stage tonight. Sound like a super trooper, let's up on a pony, but I won't be good. So now the dads see the party going on and they decide to crash it for some fucking reason. Feeling like I'm number one. Sound like a super trooper, let's up on a pony, but I won't be good. Like I always do. But somewhere in the crowd is you. And I'll be there when you are beside of me. So I really wanna see you one time. There's gonna be as much time. So let's super trooper, let's just gonna find something like the sun. Smiling, having fun, feeling like I'm number one. Like a super trooper. By the way, they have like little disco outfits on right now, and it's like the most adorable thing ever. Like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. What's all gonna find me? Anyways, they see the dads, they spot the dads, and they fucking kick them out, as they should, because why the fuck? You weren't invited, like, why are you here? Stop. they're like, yo, why are they fucking, she's like, why is she showing up? Like, why are they showing up? God, it's not like they did anything for her, and her friends are like, they didn't know she was alive. They're like, so I did good enough. The mom was like, so I did good enough by myself, and it's like, yeah, but that's not the point, though. Anyways, interesting though, right? Anyways, so he finds out that, boom, the hotel he drew up on the back of a menu mad long ago is this hotel. So that could be another plausible reason why it could be him, you know? Like, why would she build the whole place that he drew up for her? Like, that don't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, you want to live here all your life? Like, that's really what you want to do? And she's like, no. She's good at drawing, right? Oh, I'm beefing.
Oh, I'm in the mines.
Why are you in the mines?
Because I want to find more diamond. I'm a diamond fiend. Once I have one, I can't get enough.
Yeah. Anyway, so boom, that's 007's reason for being her dad. He drew up this whole fucking place anyway, so like. So then Harry finds out, right, that she invited them there to figure out which one of them is her father, because they just knew that one of them was the father, or they were just invited because, you know, whatever. They thought they were invited by Donna, but then she's like, no, I invited you. They're like, alright, cool, whatever. Like, I don't know why you want us to come to your wedding, but cool. And then he's like, anyways, is your father here? And she's like, I don't know. And he's like, you don't know who your father is? And she's like, yeah. And then he kind of puts things together. Me, you know. Anyways, they were like, his reasoning is pretty weak, like the reason they give here, because he's like, I only have dogs, like I've always wanted a daughter. And I feel like that's mad dumb, because it's like, okay, like that, why does that tell me that he's the father? Like, pick a better reason. But whatever, fine. Okay, so they go to the elderly man. Okay, so here's a legit reason. So now, he's like, how did Donna make this hotel anyways? And she's like, so she's like, oh, like this old lady that looked over my mom when she was pregnant gave her the money before she left. I mean, before she died. And she's like, the old lady Sophia that I'm named after. And he's like, my great aunt Sophia? And she's like, I guess, I don't know. And then he's like, oh my god, like it could be. She's like, I thought she always left our money to family. which brings the question, like, are you family? You know? So, so they're like, oh. So he questions himself, kind of like, obviously, without saying. He's like, are we family? He's like, there's a lady Sophia that she's named after that gave them money to build a hotel in this same thing. He's like, I had a great aunt Sophia in this that lived in this island that died, and we all thought that she gave the money to family. This could be family. So he's like, how old are you? And she says 20. And he like winces back and like awe, because he knows because I think his great aunt Sophia also died 20 years ago. Like her, like, you know, like it matches up with the story. So he's like, oh my god, like I could be your dad. Like that's how they could be family. Anyway, so not all three of them have somewhat of a reason to believe that they're the father. Conflicting, yes. So he looks like he's about to pass the fuck out. So he runs away. Sophia, obviously confused, because she thought she was gonna find out who her father is. Little did she know that all these niggas had a reason to be her father. So, haha, now you're confused. She's tired of all the secrecy of who her father is. She always wants to know. She's like, I don't want these secrets anymore. Are you my father? So he says yes, because he honestly believes so. Let's see. So, logically, since he said yes, she's gonna ask, will you give me away tomorrow? And so he says, yeah, I'll give you away tomorrow since I'm your dad and all. So she goes to the other guy. Why don't these furnaces work? Like, what's up with this?
There's coal there. What are you trying to melt?
Sand.
The blast furnace? I don't know if it melts sand. Try another furnace. Never mind, I was doing the wrong thing. And here we go again, we know the star, we know the end. So she thinks she resolved the problem, so she returns to her bachelorette party. And the guys, her fiance, invades with his friends. So, Agent 007 pulls her aside. Okay, I'm gonna call him Sam because that's his name. So he's like, he pulls her aside. He's like, how long you known I've been your father? She's like, what? Not long at all. So he also tells her, I might be your father. And then she's like, oh shit, well, at the wedding, you know, you want to walk me down? And he's like, I'm gonna walk you down. I'll do it. I'll be there for you now since I haven't been there for you forever. And she's like, okay. So now, boom, we got two fathers, Deacon wanting to walk her down the aisle. Which, I don't know what the fuck she plans on doing with all this information. Stop being a clown. She said, Deacon, nobody's walking her down the aisle, even though the other guy just offered. Like, why is she lying? So now she's hyperventilating with all the information that she's finding out, obviously because she thinks everybody in the moms is her father. Like, relax. So now Harry comes to her and is like, I'm your father. And it's like, what, bro? So now all three of them have come to her and be like, I'm your father. Obviously, because she's misleading them all and they're all confused. Just as confused as she is. The only person who knows the answer is Donna, and not even Donna knows the answer. So we have a true mess on our hands. Now she's thinking about everything everybody said, and she's ready to pass out now. So clearly, Donna and Sophia are stressed because they don't know who the father is, and they've all shown up at the island, and you know they created this mess. Well, she has. It's really irritating me. So Harry's like, oh, I discovered something about myself last night, and now and I really have to take a look at myself and blah blah blah. And then the other elderly guy is like, last night you didn't know? He thinks he's about to confess that he's gay. He's like, you didn't know? And then, but obviously there's a miscommunication. He's trying to tell them that he thinks he has a daughter, and the other one is just like, you didn't know you're gay. You're so dumb. So then he's like, yeah. So then the other guy is like, the other guy's like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I have this girl now, and I don't know what to do with her and this family, you know? He's like, you don't have to marry her. And he's like, what? Because he doesn't, obviously, Harry is not understanding that he's talking about Sophia. They don't know that they're both talking about Sophia, okay? Because they think that they're the father. So, Donna is seeing that there's obviously something wrong with Sophie. So she's like, what's wrong? Like, and she's trying to take care of her and like see what's wrong. Because she was arguing with Sky. That's not. She thinks Donna thinks that she wants to call off the wedding, and Sophie's like, oh my fucking god. So Sam is taking it upon himself, you know, Double Agent 07. I mean 007, right? He's taking it upon himself to flirt with Donna now for some reason.
Well, that's most effective. I just fell in it.
I saw you.
Oh, talking about Mo, I didn't tell you how I felt today. So, um, so there was this like they just brought those people at the house like I guess they like took out an in-ground pool that they were doing. So they basically like where they would put like the little things to like hold it down under the ground. There was holes still there, but they didn't fill up with that much dirt. So over time, grass grew and covered kind of those holes up, so you can't really see those holes. So I get up because I was gonna go get something to drink, and then I feel my right foot start like kind of falling, and then I feel my foot getting deeper, and I thankfully I didn't run and get caught in that hole because then I could have actually broken my leg. So my whole leg just seeped into the thing, and the hole went up to here.
I don't know how you keep putting your limbs in danger like this. Like, how has this happened all the fucking time?
I don't know. I almost broke my leg though.
Back to Marie. So now Sam is taking it upon himself to not only flirt with Donna, but ask him why she kept Sophie from him all this time, knowing that he's a daughter and da-da-da-da. And he's like, why are you letting her get married? She's too young. She doesn't know what she wants. And it's like, dude, chill. Like, you don't even know if you're her father. Like, what's up with you? Why are you trying to make these fatherly decisions as if you know her or something? You don't know her. Even if he was the father, he doesn't know the situation to be putting his opinion into it. In my opinion, he's overstepping his boundary here, but like nobody calls him out. Oh no, I'm sorry. She's gonna call him out. And she does call him out. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways.
Okay, let's go. We move.
So obviously he's butting it. So Donna gets mad. And is like, don't act like you know her because you fucking she roasts the shit out of him. And he's like, don't be like that. Whatever happened to you? So when you hear me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how I tried and tried to hold on. When you're gone, I'm not here. Though you were standing near, if you should have eyes for fear, why you got to wait for that? It used to feel so good. So when you need me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. Darling, give me nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to hold on? When you're gone, all I try, how can I carry on? The musical number is over. Okay, so boom, the bartender is back and still hitting on the woman. So let's see what she says. So she's gonna roast the shit out of him in this song. Fingers burnt. It's so hot. You're blue, I can't get this on a kid like you. That's something I wouldn't do. In your eyes, I can see the face of pain. Well, I can dance for you, belly, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? And I can check with you, baby, flirt a little, maybe. Does your mother know that you're out? Take it easy, wanna fool and go. Does your mother know? Take it easy. Does your mother know? Well, that's kinda fun. Then so that's smile. Well, I can chat with you funny if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? Chat with you, baby. Flirt a little, baby. Does your mother know that you're out? If you think it's funny, does your mother know that you're out? Flirt a little, maybe. Does your mother know that you're out? Does your mother know that you're out? Does your mother know that you're out? Does your mother know? Anyways, you don't have to see this scene to see it's funny.
So Harry, trying to be nice, freaking gives Donna a huge sum amount of money to get to help pay for any reparation of the wedding because, or the hotel, because he basically didn't know he had a daughter this whole time, kind of. So she finally lets her clueless ass fiance in on what the fuck she just did, because what the fuck. So he's like, yo, they all think they're giving me away because they all think that they're my father. Like, what the fuck? Duh. Yeah, he's like, you invited these people to my wedding, and you didn't even tell me they were coming. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know I'm getting married to you, right? Yeah, he's like, so you want to get married because you think that you're gonna find out who your father is? Like, that's why you want to get married? Like, really? You're making this about you? She's like, I want to know who I am. He's like, okay, that don't have nothing to do with knowing who your father is. So it's the day of the wedding. We're getting ready. She asked her mom to help her get ready, and this is where the TikTok song comes from. Oh, you put a painting for him. That's funny. Can share a laughter. I try to get you. Look into my fingers all the time. You see what's in this time. All this time. Slip into my fingers all the time. At the breakfast table. This is time goodbye. Melancholy feeling. What is about the time. Softly.
into my fingers. So I try to for 3 minutes. In my fingers all the time. So I wish you would remember each time you come close to me. She keeps me in my fingers all the time.
Nice song.
Yeah, it's really cute because while she's singing the song, she's putting on her veil and her wedding dress, and it's like the most adorable thing ever. Like usually when the scene plays, like there's not a dry eye in the room because it's like the cutest thing ever. Anyways, very enjoyable scene. It's very nice. So she's like, okay, pause it. So she's like, fuck that noise, you know, fuck that. It's like, I don't need a dad. Because that's the whole thing this whole time. Everybody's like, but why do you need a dad? She's like, oh, to find out who I am. And he's like, and then Skylar was like, Skylar, her fiance, was like, but you don't need that to know who you are. And so now I guess she's realizing, like, you know what, you fucking right. Right? So now what she's doing is she's asking her mother to give her away because her mother is who raised her. It doesn't have to be your fucking dad. Go figure, right? Like, it doesn't have to be your dad if you didn't have a dad. You know, but I get it. Wanting to know your father and whatnot, you know? Before your wedding happens so that you can have happy ever after and whatnot. Which, obviously, she's like a naive 20-year-old. Hello, like this. So she thought that would happen, right? But, like, obviously not. So she's like, fuck that. I want my mom to give me away. So she's like, will you give me away? So she's like, I thought you'd never ask. So they're having a really nice moment. Sometimes I wish that I could seize the picture. And I'm singing in the mirror together, it's so cute. Save it from the funny tricks of time. Slipping through my fingers.
That's the part that's gonna be on TikTok.
Yeah. And that is the context of the TikTok song. I know everybody on TikTok thinks they're super smart shit because they went and looked up the song and looked the original one. I know everybody thinks that they're like smart shit because they went on the thing, right? They went online and they looked up the original and only put the ABBA one because they're like, ooh, yeah, I knew ABBA this whole time. They're fucking lying, okay? They're lying. They're lying. Like, they're lying. I don't know what else to tell you. They're fucking lying. Because the whole reason ABBA is trending right now is because of fucking ABBA. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry! Like, no, because ABBA was not trending before. It was not. Nobody even had a thought in mind, okay? Just because a couple, like, I'm not even gonna lie, a couple white people decided to rewatch Mamma Mia and talk about how good it is. Now it's trending and people use it, blah blah, right? So that's why it's trending for real, okay? And then people want to be like, oh yeah, I'm so hip, I'm so this, I'm with the times, you know? Like, I pricked to death. What did you do?
I killed myself with a cactus.
Oh my god. Anyways, they think they're so smart, but they're not, because it's like obvious what you did, because your mother did not, like, come on. Unless your mom put you on to Mamma Mia, and are you really gonna listen to your mom's music? Like, come on. Really? Like, anyways. Unless your mom put you on to that music, you did not know who the fuck Appa was. Stop playing. Anyways, back to this song. Morning, waiting to fall. Feeling outside, don't smile. Now she feels sad because she's like, oh, my girl is really growing up. She's really going away. And I'm giving her away. I'm sad. So now Sam is still being annoying about giving her away, even though everybody gave up already. Like, fucking get the hint. Wanna talk? And she's like, shut the fuck up, okay? Cause that was hurting me.
You'd be really liking this song, I remember you.
The song fucking slaps. Oh my god. It's like so passionate. Takes it all. It's a victory. That's my destiny.
Oh shit, he has a sea pickle.
Oh my god.
The vendor has a sea pickle. Do we have do we have emeralds? Wait.
No. I think we do.
We have 3 and he wants 5 for the fucking sea pickle.
That nigga be mad expensive for what?
Are you kidding me? If I had a sea pickle, then I could make the fucking dye and make him green. Are you kidding me right now?
Someone dear, when I takes it all, and you say it has to fall, till then it's clear. Why should I complain? Does she just waves to kiss you? Tell him. Doesn't she the same? She's like, she do it like me? The girl you cheat on me with? I don't think so. Somewhere when you think sad. The same. Rules must be obeyed. Those dices will decide. Taters at the show. Always play it slow. If it's not okay. Smile. The winner takes it. I wanna talk. We done chatting. Does it make me feel sad? Stand. Shaking my hand. But you see, she says, psych! All the time. If it makes you feel bad, so tense. No self-confidence. But you see, the winner takes it all. You didn't hear it, you didn't hear it. You the winner takes it all. My game is on again. What the fuck? The winner takes it all. She's doing it right now, yo. I don't know how Meryl Streep ever thought she couldn't sing, because that shit was crazy. Y'all need to see this part, yo, because she goes crazy at the end. Oh my god, who told her to sing like that? She leave him at the bottom of the hill. Donna! Because it's like, bye, bum-ass. I don't need you. I win. I win. I'm walking my daughter to the altar. What you doing? Nothing. Sitting there. Donna! Takes you. And that's the wrap. Exactly. She the winner. She at the top of the hill. Damn. Come on. Ain't nobody do it like Meryl Streep do it. I don't know. Okay, so Donna was late because she had to sing her little number. Okay, but she's here now. She's ready to give her daughter away. Whatever, so the wedding's gonna start in bam. So guess what happens now? Guess what happens now, y'all? Guess what happens? So Donna confesses that she knows that her dad is here, and she's like, "I know, I invited them." And she's like, "Okay, so which one is it?" And they're like, I don't know." Anyways, so it finally hits her that that's why they're here. She's the fucking one that invited them. Duh. She's like, "Please forgive me. I fucked 3 dudes, man, and I don't know who's your father. Please." She's like, "Duh, I forgive you." I don't give a fuck. Anyways, they're in the church confessing that she fucked more than one man.
Sophie.
So now the dads are figuring out that, oh, I'm not the only one that could.
Yeah, John's with marry somebody else.
She's engaged. When I told her later, I came right back.
So boom, everybody finds out. Plot twist. They find out that not only did this nigga have to leave because he was married to somebody else, but he had to call the wedding quits.
Damn.
Because he was in love with Miss Donna. Oh my god, right?
Yeah, goddamn.
So, cause the whole reason they're even mad at him was because the reason she went and slept with the other 2 men was because he left to marry some other woman, right? He was cheating on his lady. And yeah, so she's like, "Oh, you cheating? You want to go somewhere else? Like, whatever, and marry somebody else? Fine then. You want to leave me and marry somebody else? Fuck you, right?" So boom, so she goes and fucks everybody else. So she's like, what the fuck? She not married to nobody. So yeah. Um, and yeah. So yeah, she just thought, she was like, oh, word, you wanna be like that? Fine. So she went and she fucked the other two dudes, but then she found out that she was pregnant. And she was like, oh shit, I don't know who the father is. So yeah, so basically they blamed the whole thing on Sam because this wouldn't have happened if he wouldn't have left her. So, oh. Anyways. Yes. Oh yeah, so she's like, why didn't you call if you left your wedding for me? And he's like, cause I thought you would wait for me. Ew? You thought I would wait for you? Ew. Disgusting. You left the island, my man. That's clip. No? You left the island without saying nothing, but I'm going to get married, and you expect me to wait for you? Like, what? Excuse me? Say that again. Anywho, pauses.
Wait, he said he was gay?
Yes, that's what I'm about to explain. So it's like you left the island, right? So you're trying to say that you leaving the island, I'm supposed to be loyal to you when you just told me you just cheated on me and you're going to marry somebody else? Like, what the fuck, huh? So then by the time he got back, Vike, she was running off with some other man, as she should. Like, who the fuck is he? He just cheated on her. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so when she was with some other man. Anyways, so then, for some reason, Harry thinks that this is the time in the church in front of the pastor. He decided to say, this is the time to now tell everybody that I'm gay. Bro, in the church. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that everybody in that church is like turned up about it. Like, they're like, oh my god.
You know what?
Oh my god.
Funnily enough, watching this the second time, I found that out because I didn't even know that was I didn't even know that the first time I watched it.
There's been now 2 interactions of him being gay. I don't know how you...
I didn't get it the first time around. This is actually was surprised. I was like, wait, what?
Yes. So he's like, that's really finding out that he may that I'm not the only one that could be her father because I'm gay. And it's like, okay, dude, you can still be a father and be gay. Like, chill out. Like that. Like that. We letting you slide because of that? I don't think so.
Exactly.
Anyways, but they just let him slide because I don't know why. So they decide that they're all gonna be 1/3 daddy. That's literally what they say. They're trying to carry on with the wedding, but she's like, I don't care. All 3 of you can be my dad. And it's like, okay, I guess. So now, for some fucking reason, she decides that this is the time. Pause it. In the middle of the wedding, all of a sudden, after all these confessions, after we find out everybody's tea, she decides that this is the time to confess that she shouldn't get married. That's literally what they've been telling her this whole movie, that she shouldn't get married. But now, she comes up with the thing of not getting married. I know, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. This whole movie is about her fucking wedding, and she just decides to tell Skylar, hey, let's postpone the wedding. Go on our honeymoon, whatever, figure out what we want to do in life and explore and stuff. Now that I find out that I don't need a dad to know who I am, and everybody, and that all these 3 men will be my father figure, and my mother has been my mother and my father figure my whole life. I don't need this shit. So I don't understand why that was a thing. So now that I know that all these people are my parents, we don't need to get married, because that is the plot of this movie, I guess. Just like, we don't need to get married anymore because the problem is solved. Anyways, so let's just go on a honeymoon. And he's like, yeah, I guess if that's what you want, sure. And they decide they love each other after this. Not like they wasted all this money on this wedding. Like, what are they gonna do with the wedding now, you may ask? Well, the answer will be answered. The question will be answered. So the mom is like, I wasted all this money. What's going on right now? So Sam is like, why waste a good wedding? And now he's gonna propose to Donna. Like, what the fuck? In the church? In the church? He's like, I've loved you all these years. She's like, you're fucking crazy.
Not a big enough.
Right.
Most man is not cheap. And ever since the day I set foot on this earth, I've been trying to tell you.
He's getting out.
Only the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, only the rest of your life. I love you. You choose to. Can't you feel it? Say I do. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Ding, 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 ding. You can show it. You love me. And you know it. Say I do. I do. She says yes. Anyways, so they say yes and they get married right there in the chapel and didn't waste a good wedding, as they should. And now we're having the happily ever after song. I know, can't you
Did you
believe
see this, by the way?
we got to the end of the movie.
Oh.
But now we got to the end of the song, and yeah.
I was like, oh, that had to be like some sort of deleted, or like some sort of
Right?
like outtake that they kept in the movie. Because I'm like, did
We'll toast and then we'll pay the bill. Just inside the paradise. It's all done. Why will you cry? So they singing the little ending song, you know, to wrap it all up, summarize what just happened, right? Right.
exactly?
And oh shit. Sing hallelujah. Oh, me. Listen. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, listen. And, forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna just walk around the farm until I find out what I'm going to do. I'm gonna just walk in a circle. Okay, boom. So Donna's friend is trying to put the moves on the elder guy. So, cause they're the same age. So it's like, yo, what's the word? You know. Anyways. I'm still free. Take a chance on me. I love this part. It's so funny. You're the enough place to go. You're feeling down. Speech. Hold on. When you're all alone and the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Living's my very best, and it ain't no lie. If you take me to the test, take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. We can go dancing, maybe just walking, as long as we're together. He's kind of dubbing her at first, okay? Maybe just some music, maybe just talking. You'll get to know me better. So much that I wanna do. Here come Harry. Just nothing alone with you. It's magic. For what? Leave it there. Afraid of a love affair. I think you know that you can't let go. They're hanging off a building. All alone. And the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. She's chasing him all over the hotel, by the way. Or the island. My very best, and it ain't no lie. So he's not dubbing her anymore. To the test. Take a chance on me. After she falls off the building, by the way, he decides to give her a chance. So on me. Chance, take a chance, take a chance. What was I doing here? Boom! The fountain. They all dancing, booming on the floor, and they freaking break the floor, and the Aphrodite fountain shoots from up and under there. She'd be like, it's Aphrodite! Like, why? Yeah, go again.
Bye-bye. How can I resist? Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Oh, are they make?
I don't know. And
Like,
boom, the movie. I know. It's 2008. They're trying to make them look weird. My, did I ever let you go? This is kind of progressive for 2008 because even though they're trying to make them like the butt of the joke and make them look funny, the point is that everybody accepts them still. Okay. Anyways, back to the beginning song. Tree, a song to sing, to help me cope.
Did we ever watch we ever tried to find the musical, like the actual one from Broadway? I don't think we have.
If you see
Maybe
the
we did and
one-
we just couldn't find it.
I think it's something of a fairy tale. Oops, did I say that live? Crazy hot take.
I never watched Mamma Mia Pizzeria.
Yikes. Yo. I believe
Boy, you have no armor on.
something good. Oh, I'm naked.
No, you're not.
I believe I'm not. Angels. I know the time is right for me. Across the street, I have a dream. She thinks she Martin Luther.
What the fuck is...
I have a dream. She thinks she Martin Luther King. Like, what the fuck is this? I have a dream, man. I know it's an ABBA song. Relax. Oh yeah, y'all thought it was over. It's time for the end credits musical song. Cause this shit bumps like that, okay? You can dance. We got an encore. You can try having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl Watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. You're the kind the lights are low, looking out for a place to go. When you play the right music, you come to look for a king. Anybody can be that guy. Night is young and music's high. You can move for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the top. Oh yeah. Also, this was on TikTok for a while too. Can dance, you can join her, having the time of your life. See that girl? What? Oh. Watch that scene. Feel, digging the dancing queen. By the way, in this end credit song, they had the cutest little disco outfits, and I tell you, they're the fucking cutest. Anyways, just saying bye, right? Do you want another one? Do you want another one? Do you want another one? So they sing us another one that wasn't in the movie. Mama, I wanna live Napoleon did surrender. Oh yeah, looked at my destiny ain't quite a similar way. The history puts on the show as always repeating itself. Waterloo, I was defeated, you won the war. Bam! All three of the dads come out in their own little cute disco outfits. It's the cutest thing ever. And they dance together with the mom and her friends. It's so cute. Waterloo, good enough to if I wanted to. And then they're all like paired off, like little couples. Oh my god. Yes! I want a place to be with you. Whoa, Waterloo. And then here comes Skylar and Sophia with the cutest fucking disco outfits. They're so adorable. I feel like I win when I lose. Waterloo, I want to feel that you wanna what? Waterloo, promise to love forevermore. Waterloo, couldn't escape if you wanted to. Waterloo, knowing my fate's to be with you. Whoa, 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 Waterloo, my face on my Waterloo. Waterloo, I love your face on my Waterloo. Bam, 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 bam. And bam, just like that, now the movie is over. If y'all actually watch this shit, good on y'all. Okay, I don't know the actual credit songs. Like, relax, chill. What you expect?
The movie.
It is really good and
And just like that. This is the end.
of the stream.
Yeah, because I'm tired as fuck.
Wow, would you look at that?
I'll see you on the flip side. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to eat your vegetables. And I'll see you in the next one. No, only broke food. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.